Hey guys, Josh here, welcome back to another video. So today, we're going to be talking about the time I took 7 tabs of acid. Now, this was a time in my life where I got a bit addicted to acid one period. I think it was in 2022. And for probably about 4 months, I was taking more acid every single week. And upping the dosage every single week for like 4 months. To the point where I eventually obviously got to my 10 tab story, which you can watch on my YouTube channel, which eventually made me quit acid for a very long time. But anyway, this was about probably 4 or 5 weeks before this 10 tab trip. And basically I had this old computer, and the guy that was my mate that was selling me acid, I was basically giving him computer parts because he wanted to build his own computer. So I was giving him computer parts from this old computer because I didn't need it, and he would give me tabs in return. And so basically at one point I give him a graphics card from the computer, and he give me like 7 tabs for it. So I was like, fuck it. My tolerance is fucking maxed right now because I've been taking so much acid. I might as well just take all 7 at once and see what happens. So I popped all 7, and it is really weird, yeah. The more acid you take, the faster the come up is, because it's crazy. Because if you take, say, 1 tab of acid, you're probably looking at like a good hour before you start coming up if it's like 100 UG. But when you're on 7, bro, you're looking at maybe 20 minutes for the come up. I mean, when you get to 10, it's almost instant. But at 7, bro, you're looking at 20 minutes and you're already starting to trip. So about 20 minutes go by after I've taken these 7 tabs, and I'm tripping hard, bro. I'm talking like the start of the trip is like the peak of a 4 tab trip, bro. It's crazy. I'm tripping like a motherfucker. Now, obviously, this isn't affecting me as much as it would affect someone normally taking 7 tabs, because as I said, I've been on an acid binge, so my tolerance was through the roof. So this felt more like a 4 tab trip, but I'll tell you what, the more tabs you take, even at a higher tolerance, you still get heavy visuals, but the higher your tolerance is, the more your mind is in the trip, so you can like sort of not ego death like I did the other week. So anyway, there was no ego death problems with this trip. It was just really heavy visuals. So anyway, yeah, like 20 minutes in, I was having what felt like a 4 tab peak, and then by the peak of the trip, bro, I was watching this movie, and like there was grass in this movie, bro, and the way that this grass looked, bro, it was looking like a spiraling Van Gogh painting, bro. Most beautiful shit I ever seen in my life. Like, I tell you what, guys, you take high dosage acid, everything looks so fucking beautiful, man. And I tell you what, that is one thing I miss about that little acid binge, is how pretty things look. But I'll say something right now: if you do that much acid, your serotonin levels drop like a madness because of all the euphoria you're taking in from the acid. So you get like 2 weeks of just straight depression after you stop taking this acid. So anyway, I'm in this acid trip and I'm peaking hard, and this is about 3 in the morning. I go downstairs and my sister's in the living room. Now my sister at this point, she'd been trying to convince me to watch Breaking Bad for years, bro. She liked Breaking Bad. She watched like 4 seasons of it. She really enjoyed it, and she kept constantly recommending it to me. I said, you know what, Jess, this is the night that I'm gonna watch some Breaking Bad, right? So I put on the first episode, right? I didn't tell her I was tripping, bro. I was just watching this episode with her casually. And at this point, I could act normal around her because, like I said, my tolerance was way up. So for me, this was just another day at this point. So I was just chilling with her watching Breaking Bad. And I was like, damn, this shit's fire, bro. So I go up into my bedroom after about, I don't know, a couple of hours watching Breaking Bad with her. And bro, trust me, for the next probably, I'd say about 20 hours, I'm just laying on my bed watching all of Breaking Bad in a row, bro. I'm telling you, by the end of it, don't quote me on this because I don't know how long all of it is, but if you watch Breaking Bad, you know the episodes are bare long, but I'm pretty sure I got to like season 3, like the middle of season 3 by the end of this binge, bro. Like, I was just sat there watching the entire thing, tripping off my head, bro. And I'll tell you what, yeah, you watch Breaking Bad on sober, that show is a masterpiece, because I've since rewatched it sober. Sober, that show is a masterpiece. On acid, that show is the biggest visual masterpiece you'll ever watch, bro. Some of the visuals on that show when you're high as fuck is absolutely fucking stunning, and I cannot recommend it enough. Now, obviously, YouTube guidelines, I do not recommend you take acid. It is a dangerous drug, and like I said, it has harmful as fuck side effects, bro. So I absolutely don't recommend taking acid. I don't think it's a good idea to get into it, but trust me, bro, if you're willing to take that risk and you watch Breaking Bad, bro, it's gonna open up a new world for you. That shit was crazy. But anyway, as I'm laying on my bed watching Breaking Bad, when you get to these higher dosages, bro, it's like the geometry of the world changes. I don't know how to describe it. It's really hard to describe an acid trip, but you sat there and it's like your walls feel like soft and fluid, and like you could push them away and enter a new dimension. Like geometry doesn't start to feel stable anymore, and it sort of feels like physics goes a bit funny in your head. Now obviously it doesn't, and if I got up and pushed the wall, I'd just push the wall. But when you're sat there and you're nowhere near the wall, it starts looking weird and fluid. And like, I've got this weird wallpaper, right? And it's like, I don't even know what the wallpaper is, but it's got these weird flower logos on it. And bro, when you get to the high dosages, these logos are like bouncing on the wall as if they're like bouncy balls, bro. Just like bouncing all over, and it looks like someone's like pictured an animation on your wall. That's how much like your visuals are fucking swaying. And like normal acid, like normal dosages, you watch a movie and like things will move around a bit and the colours will be a bit vivid. High dosage acid, colours are changing, bro. I'm telling you. You watch something really high dosage acid and you see something like a solid colour in the background, bro. That thing will start to be RGB, bro. I'm telling you. Like if you take high enough dosages, you're getting colour changes like a madness. And I'm watching it. And I'm watching these like colours changing in the background, bro. And I'm like, bro, this is like another level. I've just entered another level of tripping, bro. And I just sat there and I watched all of Breaking Bad all the way until my acid like completely finished. And I was just sat there with the afterglow, bro. But let me tell you, yeah, the day after that, bro, I was depressed as fuck and I did not want to watch no more Breaking Bad. I was sick of it. I didn't go back to it for a good 2 weeks, I'm telling you. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this story. If you want more acid stories, let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Peace out.